What's up, folks? I'm the Regal Ninja, and God, I can't talk. Here I am playing Troll Bridge. It is a indie game off of Game Jolt. It's also entering a contest, so I would suggest going to check it out yourself. Look at other games in this contest. This is the first one I'm playing that's entered in it right now. It's the Adventure Jam 2015. You got about 28 days on it, so definitely go and check out the other ones and throw your votes in to help out these indie guys. They got to get started somewhere. So let's get started into this. You came into this world the way trolls usually do. Born in the forest of mist, you were abandoned as soon as you could walk. You relied on your instincts. You developed cunning and strength. You survived. But a troll is not content with mere survival. From the darkness of the forest, you looked out at the world of humans and wanted more. What do you seek? Meek, infamy, gold. You know why you left your forest home. Soon you found a suitable bridge with a suitable cave, and there, as so many trolls have before you, laid in wait. So this seems to be a clicking adventure like Monster Loves You. But how long this is going to last, I have no idea. You just settle to your new cave. The sun shines brightly overhead. The road burbles merrily. Birds sing as they tumble through the air. In short, this place is in desperate need of a good trolling. That can be taken a few different ways. Just your luck. It's not long before you hear slow footsteps on the bridge above. My first victim. Huh. So that's me. That's like very common troll-esque, I guess. Truth be told, you're a little nervous for your first attempt at being a troll. It feels like there's a lot on the line. Unfortunately, nerves spoil your interest. You almost trip leaving your cave and your roar is a little shaky. When you finally manage to look around, you find a poor old man hobbling across the bridge on a cane. He looks puzzled at first, but by no means scared. Finally chuckles, though it's more of a wheeze. Why's he laughing at me? You must be new to this. You look quite young for a troll, if I do say so myself, he says. You sheepishly look around to check for other witnesses before replying. And how did you know that, old human? You don't get to be my age without running into a few bridge trolls, I'll say that much. Was a day when it was quite common. Wasn't it when it was quite common, you see. When I was a lad, we used to go down to Drayton where the jugglers were visiting. Of course, they only juggled 2 balls, but back then you had to pay a farther to see them. That don't sound very impressive. Alright, sorry about that. He continues. My mind wanders a bit these days. Much farther than this gaming leg will let me wander, that's for sure. And he just hasn't been the same since nigh on 12 winters ago. Now, where was I? God, this guy's rambling. Yes, of course. Now some trolls want to be wealthy, amass a hoard of treasure unlike any before, eventually sleep with one eye open, always tormented by pillagers and thieves. Still others want to be feared and known far and wide for their might and ability. Those tend to attract the attention of local lords, and more importantly, the bounties they're willing to post. Kind of just seems like this is not going to be a winning situation for me at all. And there's many trolls that just eat you straight away. Oftentimes, they're the easiest to deal with, as long as you can run. That is not much an option for me anymore. But with this gaming leg of mine, to me, he kind of seems like he wants me to eat him. A lowbrow gets him back on track, but as everyone knows, any troll worth the salt will know a stack of riddles. That's good. That's the good old-fashioned catch a victim off guard, you see. You do see. But you can't just go asking any old thing. The folks of the nearby village, Hampville, are getting keen to riddles. A smart troll will find something about a person, ask them a riddle they're likely to be unfamiliar with. Why, that would put us all in real trouble, I tell you. Take me, for example. What kind of riddle would you ask me? He leans on his leg. He leans on his cane and fixes you with a squinty eye. You know quite a few riddles, though you can't explain how, which to ask. Let's go with castles. I'm a home, yet open to the sky. I'm a prize, yet you cannot take me with you. I'm an island, yet surrounded by land. The old man nods. Yes, that's a good choice. What does an old peasant know of castles? Sadly for you, I heard that one before. And now I've answered your riddle, so you're unavailable to let me go. Why can't I just eat him? I mean, I'm a troll. It sucks. He's right, of course, and so you let him go down the road. One oddly helpful old man. Maybe his name was Old Man Tutorial. Rather than watch him hop out of sight, which would consume a good portion of your day, you turn to your cave and ponder your lessons. You can teach trolls something now. Why would they put that right in the grass? Like, that's so in the way. Let's see. Sounds of another trespasser draw you out of your cave. Who goes there? You leap into the bridge to find a woman trying to cross your bridge. Though her clothes aren't rich, they aren't filthy either. More than your average peasant, this one. From the pack she wears, she seems prepared for a long journey by foot. I'll just say eat her. Oh, look at that. Why shouldn't you eat her? Before you even have a chance to make your demand, she shouts, "Please, troll, do not eat me. I'm traveling to begin a new life, and this will be a poor way to start it." It's hard to argue with, really. I just say eat her. Just give me one good reason why I shouldn't eat you. You say she replies, "My sister belonging in a moment. She has led a richer life to me. She carries more gold or make a more tender meal than I. You should wait for her." She could be lying. Nah, just eat her. A skunk in the belly is worth two in a tree. As you always say, you're too smart to be tricked by these tricksy peasants. Without no word, you stop across the bridge, gobble down the trespasser. Just a little hint on lie. Just saving me how another trespasser approaches. She sees what you've done. The new arrival shrieks. You hear the troll loves her sister. She boils with rage. I guess your love was lying after all. Well, I didn't want to gamble it. She tried to set up and get you killed anyway. I swear to you here and now, I'll devote all the rest of my days to seeking her revenge. You rule the day you mess with the sister's gruff. It's like the billy goat's gruff, only they're women. And with that, the sister runs off. I really hope this doesn't come back to bite you. That would be ironic. You hear her footsteps on the bridge above. Let's jump out. Waiting for just the right moment, you leap out from the darkness of your cave and vault to the bridge. A grubby, shrieking peasant cowers there, rooted in place by your most impressive snarl. Yeah. Let's see. Let's look closer at him. It's a grubby little peasant man dressed in drab brown rags. His face and his clothing are equal disrepair, and it would be impossible to put an age to either. God, you can't figure out what the heck's up with this guy. But now at least he simply stands there trembling in your shadow, perhaps he's forgetting how his legs work. You're fairly sure this pitiful fellow scrapes his living from the earth like the others. You see on the edge of Hampville. Oddly, you spot several thin metal hooks poking in his tunic. Oh, yes, he used to catch it. So he's a fisherman. Let's make him answer a riddle. If you wish to cross this bridge, answer me this riddle. Bridge. It's as frightened as the president. He doesn't seem to take offense at your shoddy rhyming. Bridge rhymes with bridge. Instead, he seems to relax a little, perhaps hopeful he might survive after all. Very well, troll. Ask your riddle. What is your name? What is your quest? What is the capital of Syria? Let's ask about teeth. 30 white horses on a red hill. First they champ, then they stamp, then they stand still. You've overheard a short little furry man say that once. Seconds tick by as the packet struggles to think of an answer. Beat sweat pierces his forehead, slides through Grimer's face. You begin to grin. Time's up. Meet my teeth. Step across the bridge and gobble the peasant down. A lack of crunch yields to notes of freshly mown grass with an earthy finish. You return to your cave under the bridge and fall into a deep, satisfied slumber. Wow. I didn't even get that guy really a chance. I mean, because he was obviously poor, so he couldn't pay the toll. Meh. I'm a troll. That's what I'm supposed to do. Eat people, take their money. Of course, he had no money to take. You hear the sweet plunking of a lute drifting. I hate minstrels. On the bridge, despite yourself, you find the music to be beautiful, almost intoxicating. Well, he likes minstrels, but I'm gonna eat the bard. Bards are annoying. You find the lute in the hands of the latest trespasser. A woman stares at you through wide eyes. The music seems to freeze and hang in the air for an instant as you shock her into motionlessness. Eat the bard! As you bury your tea, the bard's jar to action. She cries out, "Wait, please." She strums a lute and sings her next words to a Mandarin shapeless tune. My man was a million, the traveling bard, known far and known wide for the songs that I sing. That doesn't rhyme. Though you have wanted to make a meal of her, you find yourself unable to continue. Your limbs feel heavy, content not to move. I don't want to listen to the music, I want to ear. So I continue, my magical lute is the bane of my foe. And I play a string to sleep they all go. See, you should just ate her. Sleep now, oh sleep, silly troll, face like a toad, I mean about we've gone down the road. Ah, you suck. Guess you were your eyelids droop, you saw it sink to the ground, set your store sleeping with not a care in the world. See though, you should have ate her. Why would you stop? Just because somebody says, wait, don't. You eat her. You're a troll, man. You're a terrible troll. In his hours for you awake, drowsy confused, you had a lovely dream about the time you spent as a youth in your birth forest, gnawing moss off old rotting trees. Eventually you remember Bar, who is, of course, nowhere to be seen, and you let loose a mighty roar of frustration. You begin to think about what you'll do if you ever see her again. And what did she say about your face? Yeah, she had a frog face. I was just mean. The rattling of a wagon approaches moving fast. Ooh, wagon could be good. Huh. This could be dangerous. You see a large ghetto wagon pulled by a team of horses racing towards you. That is a horse. That is singular, and he is floating, as am I. So everybody flies. Everybody flies here. They're armed and armored guards atop the wagon, and large pennants roughly behind it, bring a strange signal, a gold hog on a red field. That's intimidated wagon. You brave stand your ground in the middle of the bridge, snarling and bare your teeth. The wagon bears down on you, surely it'll stop. I'll let off with the close now. They're not gonna stop. Down away seconds before the wagon runs you down. Make my name of Baron von Half on the guard shouts. Oh, I'm gonna eat you later. No, all of you. Especially that Baron. It's gonna happen slow and in pieces. We suppose that explains the hog thing. Baron von Half must rule over nearby village of Hampville. But more to the point, you just lost the game of chicken, and you have the bruises to show for it. The Baron needs to pay. He's going to pay. Pay dearly with his life. Hearing footsteps of the bridge again, you emerge from your cave to take a look. What will it be this time? You find a skinny fellow in a red shirt and a funny blue cap. Thinking this should be no problem at all, you prefer to give him the troll roar you've been practicing. However, something about his demeanor throws you off. You see humans cowering at the mere sight of you, but this one barely flinches. Indeed, he almost seems bored as he marches across the bridge towards you. Someone's ballsy. Caught off guard, you could think of to do it shoving backward, which you have to do several times. This is absurd. What? That was weird. Finally, the odd fellow gives up and walks back the way he came. Still quite stunned, you eventually manage a harder roar his retreating form. He doesn't even seem to notice what's his roar coming to. Yeah, let's pretend that didn't happen. Why did he go get a goat? Just about to turn to your cave. When the man in the blue cap returns, he will follow by a goat. Yeah, you have a bad feeling about this. Eat both of them. Right? Finally come back to yourself, try to eat him and his little goat too. However, as you run forward, the goat snaps his hook and charges straight at you. You go tumbling over the side of the bridge and into the water below. Are you kidding me? I got beat up by a goat? You claw and splash to keep your head above the swift river. You flay in glass inhaling just about much water you air. For the time you spent near the bridge, you think you invested swimming lessons. Oh, don't tell me I'm about to drown. Just before your muscle about to give out, the current pushes you near shore. You manage to grab a hold of a rock. You have quite some time to find the strength to pull yourself ashore and return to your bridge. Needless to say, the fellow and his goat are long gone by the time you get back. I really, really hate goats. Round Whack approaches, moving fast. I don't tell me it's him again. It is familiar. Once again, you see the large gilded wagon bearing the center bear by help right towards you, and it's behind a team of horses, festooned by armed guards. They're no less than her. I'll stop them this time. I don't know. I couldn't beat a goat, so there's no telling if I can stop them. Once again, you position yourself toward the middle of the bridge. Snarl your growl as loud as you can. Maybe you can spook the horses, you think. Out of the way, troll, one of the guards shouts. We're not afraid of you. Once again, you're forced to dive out of the way as the wagon thunders past. They've hurt your pride and your knees and elbows for the last time. Or maybe not. I'm a terrible troll. Like, this guy sucks. The bike is long gone. No chance you'll catch up to it. I guess you'll just have to see if it comes back. In the meantime, figure out some way to stop it. Okay, I think this will be the last one that I might have to quit. Pretty much out of time, but I want to at least finish this. This scenario here. You hear tiny footsteps on the bridge and feel compelled to check it out. Is this a calico kitten stops on the bridge when you appear. Eat it. You launch towards the tempting appetizer, but it's a kitten and you're a giant troll. After all, it leaps through your arms and bounds away. Come on, you suck. You're a terrible troll, man. It mews at you mockingly, and the kitten sees a passing butterfly and pounces off into the tall grass to chase it. That's so much for that. Okay, so I'm not sure how long this is, and it didn't appear to be a save feature because when I tried to figure out how to save it just closed the program. So I think this is probably going to be one of the things I have to completely run through in one go. So I'll post this video, and if you guys want to just see me do a full run through of it, then I'll do that. But I don't know how long it's going to be, and I don't want to make it like super long either. So it's up to you guys. If you want to see it, I have no problem doing it. Just let me know. But once again, this is on Game Jolt, and I will link the game where you can download it in the description. So until then, I will catch you on the flip side. Deuces.